I'm Erin Parker from the Tameside Reporter, and today we're here at Fairfield Road Primary School to catch up with Ash, who came third in the BBC's 500-word competition. So, Ash, can you tell me a bit more about what your story that you wrote was about?
My story is called A Traumatic Journey, and I wrote it while I was up in North Yorkshire with my dad. It's about our character, for some reason has got on a tram, but the ticket machine hasn't worked, so he's got on without a ticket. And he meets all these weird and crazy characters all along the way, being followed by an angry ticket inspector.
Oh, nice. That sounds very interesting. Yeah. Have you ever experienced the ticket machine not working when you got the tram?
Thankfully not, but I have seen it getting topped up before, so I'm glad that the man didn't, we hadn't come before the man had stocked it back up, yeah. That's
very good. And so how did you come up with the idea? Where did you get it from?
So what happened was one day I somehow just got really interested in the Metrolink network. I knew every stop. I actually had my own little map. And one day me and my parents set off on a tram. We tried to go around the whole Metrolink network. We haven't actually finished the day yet. We've done one day, then we've done the next day, but we still need the third day to go, so hopefully we'll finish then. But I do remember the day that we finished our first part of the journey, and we were going back to watch Gladiators from the first series, so that was quite fun.
Which is your favourite Metrolink stop or your favourite route? Do you have a favourite route?
Not really. The one I go on most usually is Ashton and Line, because that's normally with Dad or Mum to the cinema.
Yeah, I used to get the tram a lot every day from Ashton to Media City.
Really? Yeah. I've been to Media City before, and it is an interesting place.
It is. It's a long tram ride though. It's nearly an hour.
Yeah, because I thought it would personally be quicker than it actually was, but yeah.
Amazing. And then how did you feel when you came third? It's a pretty big achievement.
Yeah, I felt like it's better than nothing, but third is still good because it was out of 50 people who got into the final, but 44,000 people who entered the first place is a lot of people, so I'm glad to be the person who got third up to first, so.
Yes, it was. I read that online. It was a lot of people.
Yeah.
So to even be in the final was a big achievement.
It was a big achievement. I made loads of friends on the coach ride there. It was about an hour there, to be fair, which from Kensington High Street, I think it was. So we had to stay in the Premier Inn overnight. Holiday Inn overnight. But it was. And we got a free breakfast that morning, which was really nice.
Did you have, was it buffet breakfast or full English?
It was buffet breakfast.
That's always the best. Yeah. And then you got to meet lots of famous people.
Yes.
Who was you most excited to meet?
Probably the Gladiators, because Nitro is my favourite gladiator. He was there, but I'm a bit sad because he's not been on the series, because I think he's pulled like a hamstring or something like that, and he's recovering. So, yeah.
Perfect. And then you also got to meet the Queen. How did you feel meeting Queen Camilla?
I felt very proud because my dad met the old Queen, but he was like 16 when that happened. It was about like ecology or something like that. Yeah, I was really proud of that. The only one who's not met the Queen now is my mum, but hopefully next time.
Yeah, maybe next time you have to take her with you next time you win.
Yeah, well.
And then what do you want to be when you grow up? Has this inspired you to do anything?
Yeah, this has inspired me to probably be an author or an illustrator. I just love writing. I come up with very good ideas, but the hard bit is I come up with good ideas, but I find it hard writing them down on the paper, which I don't know if anyone else struggles with, but it is a very hard challenge for me especially.
So Lee, can you tell me a bit more about how you felt having one of your students come third out of 44,000 other kids?
Yeah, I mean, we're obviously incredibly proud of Ash and his achievements. It was something that we ran as a school initiative, just try and get the kids writing and writing something that they wanted to do. We're quite often guilty of being a bit prescriptive around the task that they're going to complete. So we've had a bit of a push on writing for pleasure at school. When I read Ash's entry into our school competition, I knew it was excellent. I didn't know he would go on to become third in the country, but everybody's been really proud of him. Everyone around the school, all the staff, parents of other children have been congratulating you, haven't they? And
I can't go anywhere without like someone, like even at Cubs, like people have watched it, and I'd I think like 2 weeks ago or something, one of the dads came up to me and he was like, oh yeah, I think it was one of the new kids dads that just moved up from Beavers, but he was like, oh yeah, you won the 500 words, didn't you? Yeah, and all my family was really happy about it, and I was very proud of that.
Yeah, I think the whole school community, we're really proud, and we're also kind of, I think it needs to serve as a bit of inspiration to to the children around here. Like, why not somebody from Fairfield Road? Why not somebody from Droylsden? It's open to everybody. Give it a go, and you never know where you might get to.
Amazing.
Try you might, if you don't, you won't.
Correct, mate.
That is a good quote.
Yeah.
I like that one.
That's our class quote actually, so I'm stealing that from a teacher.